Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Arcane, episode 5 of season...
You butchered that. You butchered it.
season 1!
Yeah. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Alright, so Vi is back. That lovely pink-haired girl. I really do like her. I missed her that episode. Her sister's been running wild on Piltover now, and I think someone needs to put her in her place.
Do you think Caitlyn will break Vi out?
Maybe.
She's about to speak with her.
Surely.
They will make a really good team together.
Yeah, there would be no other reason for Caitlyn to go down to this prison, for them to write it this way, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the show, how the characters are being developed. You can really see what's going on with Jinx.
Yeah.
Because she's a Jinx now. You can really see how Jinx grew up with Silco.
Yeah, and the impact he had on her.
Yeah, and pretty much the impact that her family had on her when she was a child, which in and of itself made her be who she is right now. In a way, Silco also played a part, but he was more so the enforcer of it, I guess.
Yeah.
He was like someone that guided her.
Help her let it all out.
Yeah, he kind of just let her blossom into whatever she would have turned out.
Yeah.
Which is something that's not really good, because she's causing a lot of trouble.
But I like that she enjoys it.
Yeah. We did mention that her character really resembles Harley Quinn, and that's always a recipe for a really interesting character. But yeah, in terms of the storyline, obviously we have Jace and his thing. He's kind of a really important person now, but importance comes with responsibilities, which whether he likes it or not, he does have responsibility over the Arcane.
Yeah, but the things now are a little bit messed up because those gemstones are in Silco's hands.
Yeah, thanks to Jinx. Yeah, that's what I was about to speak about, because now it's almost like the war is actually about to break out. I mean, I'm not sure if a few gemstones actually do give him enough power to go against Piltover, but surely they're better than not having them, you know? He could also find a way to harness the magic himself, much like what Victor and Chase did. Yeah. And obviously on the topic of Victor, there's something going on wrong with him.
Yeah, he looks too tired.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much throughout their scientific research and them working on the Arcane, I don't think he slept that much. He was so excited
looked like
over
he's sick.
You think that was it?
I don't know. I think it's because of that he's tired and he was not sleeping enough.
Maybe.
He really
actually, that
looked like he's sick.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be.
Maybe that explains why he's so adamant on, you know, harnessing the Arcane and progressing it and so on.
Yeah, he may be sick and he may be dying, so
maybe
wanting all of this to happen.
Yeah, that could be it actually. Now that you mentioned it, I can see that being the case. Anyway, so let's actually see if it is, and let's jump into it.
Yeah.
Ready?
My monkey is not with me.
Bring him. Oh! Good job. Kate. Her parents allowed this?
Probably not.
Yeah, she probably did go behind their back.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Grayson? Oh, there she is. So was she kind of like a mentor to her? Oh, and her actual mom is actually doing her duties as a counselor. So I guess they really didn't pay a lot of attention to Kate. Is that the prison?
Yeah.
I took a look at your file. There's no record of you or your crimes. What are you here for?
Because Marcus is a dickhead.
Yeah.
Does this mean anything to you?
Oh.
Where did you get this?
My question first. You work for Silco?
They all do.
I need proof if I'm to believe what you're saying about Silco.
I could get it for you. Just not from in here.
Okay.
I've got orders from Councillor Tallis concerning inmate 516.
Since when's he a counselor?
Since today.
Nah, she forced it.
Let's go. Vi's out.
Yeah. Them two are gonna have a relationship, sort of. Maybe it could go even further than that, you know? Like an actual relationship.
You think so?
I mean, look at Vi.
These brave enforcers sacrificed their lives to defend the values of our great city. To some, they are mothers.
Are those the ones who died fighting Jinx? Come on, Marcus, can you redeem yourself?
Who was this, Daddy?
Daddy?
Oh.
He's visiting our grave.
A good woman.
Marcus, I take it back. You're a good guy.
6! She pushed it too far this time. The council's up.
They're still working together.
Yeah, but you see, the relationship is not...
Yeah.
Arresting her would be doing you a favor.
I don't need favors. I need you to do your job. The Firelights have been a thorn in both our sides. They ambushed.
The Firelights, that's these guys that were flying around, I think.
We've accomplished a lot together, Marcus. Sheriff. There's more yet to achieve.
See, it looks like this time around Silco is the one in control. Whereas before it was Grayson whenever she worked with Vander.
For their families. From an anonymous concerned citizen.
Is that because Marcus is weaker, or is that just because like the power dynamic has switched a little bit? You know, maybe Silco does have something to hold against him.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't announce our other projects in my speech. Soon we can do everything.
Soon? There are people who need our help now, Jace.
Have you made any progress with the stolen gemstone?
Yes. Chief suspect is an undercity gang. They call themselves Firelights. They operate like...
Oh, he's really sick. He's really sick.
Oh, he's hallucinating. This really isn't good.
Victor, you alright?
Coughing blood is never good.
Boring. Wow.
Go on, Queen.
Here we go.
Did you see the length of her hair?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Oh, that's the PTSD kicking in again.
Yeah.
Oh, so she
She
does.
still feels bad. about
Yeah.
it.
That's such a good thing to see, though, because it looked like she didn't really care.
Too risky.
I'm telling you, there's something here. There's something going on. And it's
Maybe she will break Joe's again.
maybe
Nice jacket.
it's filled with comebacks, though. That hasn't changed.
She did it.
Isn't it dangerous for Kate to be around here? Yeah.
Welcome to the lanes.
You almost got me killed.
My little sister could do that when she was 7. All us fisherfolk can. Don't you want to blend in?
Fisher.
You think Hextech can learn? Are you sure this is safe? Of course not.
When did Jay start worrying about it? Oh my.
Jericho, have I missed these?
I knew this was a terrible idea. You don't actually know anything, do you?
There it is.
Okay.
Obviously, you buy food off of him for the information, you know, that's the least you can do. Oh, she's back to that place. To their place.
I want them to meet so bad.
It will happen soon. It might even be this episode. They should be in the same place. That's wise numbers. What's that crow doing? What is she doing? Oh, she's powering up the place. Oh, she'll let it out. Yeah. Damn, she's almost as good as Vi now.
Yeah.
I knew she was good at shooting, but I didn't know she could do hand-to-hand combat. Impressive. Really impressive, actually. Didn't beat Vi's best, though. So is that what it will always be about? Proving that she's better than her. Better than the entire friend group that they had.
You don't know anything.
Wait, I missed it. Is that Benzo's place or Vander's place?
Not sure.
Remember Vander had a bar or something.
Yeah. I think it was the bar.
You're a symbol of the future now, Jace, whether you like it or not. With that comes the potential to shape your own destiny. The council assumes you're...
She's playing him like a fiddle.
Welcome, Amara. How's little Rohan?
Counselor Medarda? Counselor Talis.
He's just as...
Puts on an act, jeez.
You know, Counselor Madara is right. The Hex Gates are only the beginning. In fact, we're currently looking for new partners in our Hex Tech research. You'd be the first in line to any of our advancements.
Yeah.
Good marketing.
How can I say no to such an auspicious offer?
If only we could hire a salesperson like him for our Patreon.
The one place all the secrets are spilled.
Ah, the brothel. Kate's never been in a place like that. But she's so innocent.
You expect everyone to give you what you want. If you really want people to talk to you, you have to let them think you have what they want.
And what do I have?
Oh, that was...
I told you.
So what'll it be, man or woman?
I'm Pam. What's your name?
Matilda. But you can call her whatever you want.
Yes, Matilda. My parents named me Matilda after my grandmother Matilda.
Her act is not good.
What is truth but a survivor's story?
If I'm discovered, we're both finished.
Good thing you've located proof of the Firelight's involvement.
Of course they would do that.
One final act to make you the martyr you've always seen yourself as.
God damn it, I love him. Huh? Did he really do that? Okay, no.
No.
Obviously. I love it whenever he puts on these poetic acts.
The only one I can trust with is Jinx.
I keep seeing them. That day.
It's nice to see that it weighs on her.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, no one down here lifted a finger to stop Silco.
A few tried. But Silco's got the muscle and the money to go over the last drop.
I saw.
Things have changed without Van.
The last drop is Vander's place, I think. I told you, she is into women.
Yeah.
See,
Vi seems happy.
Vi's happy about it.
Yeah.
Imagine the wonders they could create if we put magic in their hands.
The world will never
Good
be
one.
the same. We're not often in the position to give anything back.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Alright. It wasn't like we didn't expect it. Let's be real. Ah, poor Victor though.
Can't figure out why it's not working.
You will.
Oh, she likes him.
I thought we could walk together.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to sleep.
Oh,
here
look at the
tonight.
parallels.
Again? You know, there's always tomorrow, right?
The difference between Jace and Victor. Oh, he's desperate.
Oh no, not again.
Oh yeah, it's about to collapse. Meanwhile, our boy Jace is hitting it off with...
It's working, is it?
I really don't know. It's gonna do something to his blood. I honestly don't know what we're watching right now. Huh? Okay, that was just a transition.
You told me 1,000,000 times.
That day, I let a weak man die.
Yourself?
And another was reborn. You need to let powder die. So the fear of pain will
No.
Jinx is
He's really good. He really is good. Okay, hit us with the montage. Is Vi about to confront Silco? Oh.
Oh.
There she is. Is he gone?
Yeah.
Nice, okay. Run to Victor.
Oh.
Okay, he got him. Oh, he really isn't doing well.
How much time do I have?
You filthy
Ender had his chance.
Oh, she's poisoned. Yeah, she's taken that drug.
No.
Fucking hell, they found a way to use it like that. She's still not winning over Vi though. No way. Oh. Kate's gonna help her.
With what? She can't.
With her
fight.
rifle. But there's levels to it. The more you infect, the stronger you get. Girl. Girl. Kate. Nice body slam. Nice body slam.
Yeah.
Nice. She's holding her ground.
Ooh.
Nice. Prison's taught her a few things. Nice. Brilliant.
She works for him.
That was shocking.
Huh?
No.
She's like his daughter.
No.
Yeah, there ain't no way she's dying. Someone's gonna save her.
I'll give her your regards.
Yeah, Caitlyn.
Yeah, she is just in time. She's a good shot.
Why did you let her go?
Do you ever say thank you?
He's gonna know we're here now.
Whose fault is that?
You're an alright shot.
I'm an excellent shot.
Yeah.
You gonna help me?
I love her accent as well.
But you're so sweet.
Oh.
Like a cupcake.
Shut up.
Yeah. They are a thing.
There is chemistry.
She's gonna let them know.
She's figuring how this works.
From the dead.
Yeah, but you didn't kill her. You never found the body.
Yeah.
So how can she be dead? Alright, so I really like that Kate and Vi's relationship turned out to be as we predicted.
Yeah, as you predicted, because
Yeah,
I had no idea.
It looked like there was some energy between them two, you know. But it was more so the fact that I actually think it makes more sense for them to be a relationship because Vi does have a sister already. Like, she doesn't really need another one. You know what I mean? Like, her character is supposed to rescue her sister and not find another one, I guess.
Yeah.
Not make another sister, more so rescue her previous one.
Yeah.
And fix the relationship that they had. Although I think that's pretty much broken at this point. I don't really see a way for them to fix it.
Especially after that scene with Silco.
Yeah,
telling Jinx
killing
that
Powder.
Powder should die.
Yeah.
If they meet, I think it's gonna be a fight.
Between them two?
Yeah. And maybe then some
Obviously it's gonna be a fight.
emotional reconnection.
Yeah. Obviously it's gonna be a fight. They even added a scene in this episode where Powder went to her training place, Vi's training place, and she tried to beat her. She tried to beat her best, but she only managed to beat the second one. I really liked that, by the way. It's a nice detail because they showed us that, in a way, Powder is still trying to prove that she wasn't as useful as her friends made her out to be.
Useless.
Well, did I say useful?
Yeah.
I meant useless.
You always do this.
Yeah. It's a really nice detail because, you know, that's Powder's thing. Like, this whole thing happened because of Powder not feeling like she's good enough.
Yeah.
And to this day, she's still battling to prove people that she's useful and she's worthy and she should be recognized as one. Even taking the gemstones for Silco,
yeah.
you know, she did act on her own and she did manage to do it.
She wanted to impress him.
Yeah. In a way, it's really tragic, I think, because it's trauma. It's with her, it's past trauma and it's PTSD, and it's in this episode we saw it kicking 2 times.
Yeah.
You can really see her character is, I think it's very nicely written, to be honest. I can see why people love her that much. Obviously, it also has to do with the crazy personality, and that's something that a lot of people gravitate towards. Vi is more on the chill side, like she's kind of the hero of the story, I guess. And those characters tend to be a little bit boring. Yeah, I would say they tend to be a little bit boring, but now that Kate's been added into the mix, it does give her interesting things on the side, you know. But yeah, I'm fully expecting them to Kate and Vi to be a thing now.
Yeah,
I'm expecting,
it's obvious now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to hide though. No way Kate's family accepts her. Like, they don't even accept her wanting to be a guard. So there's no way they accept her having a thing with Undergrounder. We did also see another relationship between Jace and Counselor Madara or something like that.
Yeah, that was boring.
That's your opinion.
Yeah.
Someone might have found the intimate scene interesting.
Yeah, because of the scenes.
But I think people were more excited to see the scene with Kate and in the brothel with that other chick, yeah. But yeah, on the topic of Jace, he's now more of a politician than a scientist, and they did make sure to show us that during this episode. They showed us the parallel between Victor and Jace, and the fact that Jace is more focused on politics and doing his job as a counselor, and even ignoring his partner Victor. I mean, not that he ignored him, but like he didn't check on him. He preferred to stay with Counselor Madara, whereas Victor,
he was struggling there with his sickness, and they didn't tell us how much time he has, so I expect it's not much.
Yeah, I think it did seem like he was about to die in the bed. First of all, before all of this, you know, I wanted to say that the parallel between Jace and Victor was really interesting because Victor refused the love that Assistant was offering him.
Yeah, but I think that's because he knew he will die soon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think it's even in his thoughts, you know, thinking about relationships and women and so on. Like with Jace, it's a little bit different. That's just the parallel that
with
was
Jace,
built between them.
It became different. It wasn't like that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the point I've been trying to get across. And as for Victor, as he was in the bed, right after that scene, they showed us Sevika. She flipped 2 cards or something. and one of them said death. Death was written on the card.
Yeah.
So that's when it clicked in my head. I mean, you can go back into our reaction. You can see my reaction there. I feel like they intentionally added that. And also another thing, he is probably about to die, Victor, which is why something weird happened to his blood. It's fused with the arcane somehow. Something weird happened there.
Looked like it worked.
Yeah, so in a way, that's probably not the last we're gonna see of him. I don't know, it was just weird.
Yeah.
They added in...
Can magic save him?
I don't know. The only thing that's not adding up in this theory is the fact that it didn't happen. Like, nothing changed. Like, he did collapse and he's now, on a death row, as they say. Like, his clock is ticking now and he's probably about to die. Hopefully a miracle happens and somehow that thing that happens... the fusion between his blood and the arcane somehow
works out for him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much the two events that I mostly wanted to talk about in this discussion. I really liked Silco in this episode as well. He's a really intriguing character. Like, whenever he's on screen, it's always poetic and it's...
Yeah, he's so good with words.
Yeah, I don't know who wrote the script for him, but it's impressive.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like that suits his character really well because, as we've said, he's not really just a villain.
Yeah,
like
he wasn't before.
Yeah, like he just stands by his rights. Whatever he feels is right, he fights for. Going back to what he said about strength, that it comes to those who seek it more so than those who are actually born that way. And it really is the truth. Obviously. Much like what happened with Jace, to be honest. He seeked Arcane and now he's probably the most powerful man in Litover, let's be real. Even during that scene with Counselor Madara, you see the other counselors are kind of wary of him, They're a little bit stressed out.
Yeah.
Because in a way the council is now a little bit different, the dynamic. Because Counselor Madara, Jace, Heimerdinger and Kate's mom are on one side. And then you have the rest of them, the other four. I guess the council is now split into two parts. And the voting is a little bit weird, I guess.
And they're equal.
Yeah. The votes are probably going to be...
4 versus 4.
Yeah, it's much different now. So much stuff happened in this episode. And, I mean, we haven't even talked about Marcus.
Yeah.
Because he did play a prominent role in this episode.
Yeah.
Marcus is just weird. No, he's not weird. I get him. I think I get his character. Not as much as the rest, though. Hard for me to read him, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like... I get that at the moment he's probably working with Silco to try and preserve the peace in the same way that Grayson worked with Vander. But it's not the same because it does seem like Silco has the upper hand at the moment.
Yeah, I think Marcus really wanted to pull that
grenade.
Yeah, but something about his daughter stopped him.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to comment on. Is she actually his daughter? During the burial of those enforcers, or I'm not even sure if they were enforcers or regular guards, he did say that these guards were parents to children. And then they showed the shot of the daughter. They showed Marcus's daughter. Was one of the guards Marcus's wife? In the picture that they showed,
it
was only Marcus and her, the daughter. You see, I don't know how to judge it. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with him. My honest guess is that Marcus's wife probably died on duty fighting undergrounders. And that's probably why Marcus has such tremendous hate for the undergrounders. In the first few episodes, he really acted as their actual disgusting human beings. And that's probably his character progression because during the first episodes, it was a few years back. And the death of his wife probably happened closer.
Yeah, it was recent.
Yeah,
to that period.
Yeah, so now that a few years have passed.
How many years have passed?
Well,
it seems to be like between 5 and 10 somewhere.
10 is too much, I think. 5 is probably my guess. 5 to 6. I guess if Powder is 10 in the first few episodes, she's probably 16 now.
Yeah.
So 5 to 6 years is my guess. But yeah, back to Marcus. I think that's probably the case with him. That's what happened. That would be my prediction. I don't know how else to judge these scenes. But we'll probably find out, to be honest. I like the dynamic between Marcus and Silco. It does look like it's very similar to Grayson and Vander, but in a bit of a twisted way, you know. I really like Grayson's character because out of them four, Vander, Grayson, Marcus, and Silco, I feel like she's the only one who didn't really have hatred for the Undergrounders. I don't really mean the Undergrounders, I meant the opposite side.
Yeah.
So in a way, I feel like Grayson's character is really unique for the fact that he's probably the only one of all of them that actually doesn't really have hatred towards the opposition. I really don't have anything else to say. I feel good. Yeah. Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there.
See ya!